We're ready. We're ready. We're live again. We're back for the last hour of the day and the first hour of the aftermarket. How you guys doing here? Welcome to Stock Markets with Bruce. It's your Uncle Bruce here, Friday afternoon. Fantastic. You got big plans for the weekend? Is it going to be all right out there? Hope you get some decent weather out there when your weekend begins. Welcome one, welcome all to this last hour of trading on the day. Since I've left you, the shares of GameStop, they dropped down to something like, what was that low of the day here? Got down to as low as 163.26. That was about an hour ago. The shares had a bit of a bump up into the high 190s, and they kind of got into that 190, well, the 194.95 range, and then it just went down by $30 on a series of short attacks, I guess, to reach 163. Right now, 177.05, $14 recovery from the low of the day, approximately. Volume on the day, 34.6 million shares on the day. So interesting. That's where we're at. I did happen to catch, I don't know if you noticed it, but I happened to see the analyst from Wedbush. I think that's what they call it, Wedbush or Wedbush. We have Wedbush Securities. He was on CNBC. They interviewed him about his analytical review of the company, and he bumped his price from $16 to $29 and mentioned some good things that he liked, but then he mentioned he was being his usual skeptical self because he's been a skeptic of the company for a long time, and maybe rightfully so. He's saying that where the stock is right now is all on the faith of Ryan Cohen, going forward. I mean, that's what this, and of course the Reddit crowd. He keeps coming back to that. The Reddit crowd, the Ryan Cohen belief that this company will be magically transformed, dramatically transformed. We'll see what happens. So that was his take on the stock. He certainly didn't give it a glowing recommendation, but he certainly admitted, it's not going under anymore. I thought they were going under before, but they're not going under anymore. Picked up some more shares at 165, snipped just above the SSR line. Let's go. Way to go. Nice pickup there. No more than 4 GameStop. Let's go. So he was talking about how he estimated, I think he had an estimate that the company would earn $1.25 a share in 2023. He didn't predict this year or next year, 2021, 2022, but he figured by 2023, $1.25. I don't know how he comes up with that number. He certainly didn't talk about the fact that the plan seemed to be that the company is going to close down stores and lower their overheads dramatically by doing so. They'll certainly close out their underperformers first, which has been happening already. And the fact that I think he does admit, though, that COVID, blew up everything for everybody, including GameStop's projections from 2 years ago for this year. No kidding. 2020 was not a year that any retailer could have foreseen coming. But he doesn't seem to be. He's certainly not like Jeffries thinking a $175 valuation. But he was admitting that yes, they do have money in the bank. They have solidified their balance sheet, and Cohen is taking over the whole thing. I mean, he's going to have a whole bunch of board members leave, and he's going to run bring in a bunch of people in. And so he grudgingly admitted to that, but he won't give any credence at the moment to the possibility that the company could be worth much, much more going forward. Yet, I think he's one of these guys that's a show me guy. Show me the changes that are happening. Show me that the changes you're making are going to be effective. I'm kind of thinking, the kind of people they've been bringing in now, and the latest announcement that they just made the other day. These are exactly the kind of people you want coming in to turn a company into an e-commerce powerhouse company. That's exactly what you want to be doing. So, the stock is certainly ahead of the corporate story, no question about that. But we also know, and he did admit, that the stock is trading where it is because of the battle between the longs and the shorts, and that the Reddit crowd identified a glaring problem with regards to how short the short sellers really were and how overexposed they really were. And of course, many of you out there are still looking into whatever reports you can get your hands on, whatever kind of information you get your hands on, and you're noticing that the company, the shares outstanding and held by institutions don't add up to the number of shares outstanding. It's way over, and whatever short dispositions are declared, way out of whack. And all of this is accurate, very accurate. And we know why the shares, another reason why the shares are where they are right here. However, they are being messed with today. There's no question about that. I did notice today that between the low trade of the day and the high trade of the day, it was a very fascinating thing. The low trade of the stock, 163. The high trade today, 218. That is a $55 range for GameStop between high and low. $55 range today on GameStop. Do you want to talk about how what I find incredible to me is in the first half an hour, the stock went up to the $218 level, and then it just got attacked with a series of short sale hits. And I'm assuming it's short sale hits. It's just shares just coming in en masse at market at any price as fast as you could sell it. We've had over 25 of those today, would be my guess. At least 25 attacks have been waged against the GameStop stock today. And yet it's down $10. I'll give you that. It's down $10.79 and $172.96, but it's not down $50 a share again today. But it has been dropped from the high level to where we are now. And of course, tonight at the bell, coming up in 54 minutes, the options expire. And this week's number of options are coming up. And the lower the stock can be brought to, the fewer number of contracts will be in the money. And so fewer options will be called, where the stocks will be called. On the other hand, if the shares have a run in the last hour here and they power up, then there's a much bigger problem for the naked option writers. Because right now, if you had written a $200 call against GameStop that was expiring today, and you wrote 1,000 calls 6 months ago, 3 months ago, a month ago, 2 weeks ago, you wrote those calls, you're on the hook for 100,000 shares at $200 a piece if the stock goes over $200. Right now at 173, you're kind of going, ooh, let's hope this holds. I don't want to have to come up with 100,000 shares I don't have if the stock takes a shot. Now, this morning when it was 218, it wasn't looking very good for that option writer, because they were not only on the hook for 100,000 shares of stock potentially, they had to buy them in a market that was running up to 218 already. And this is why I was thinking this morning, these shares could go to 250 today if this continues, this pattern continues. But then the short sellers came in, and or friends of the option writers or whomever came in to slam back this market. And it has been hit at least 25 times since this morning to drop it as low as 163.26 today. So there you have it. Right now, 173, about $10 higher than the low of the day. It is getting, somewhat hit again here. I'm not sure if it's being attacked in a heavy kind of way, but the shares are trading along now. 34. What do we got for volume? Now let me double check that. 34.9 million. Well, 35 million shares of trading have gone through the stock today. Fascinating. AMC having a bad day. Down to 1024 at the moment. They hit the low today of 1001. They reached 1001 this afternoon. They bounced back just a little, but they're now easing up again. They're now at 1023, down 71 cents on only 76 million shares. So not sure what's going on there. Well, I know what's going on there. More sellers than buyers, but there's no serious support coming in for that stock today. There's no major buy wave coming in on that stock today either. So it's on its own. Vector Acquisition down 42 cents to 11.47. Navsite Holdings is up 14 cents to 10.04. The IPOE Social Capital Company, 16.88, still up a quarter. They were higher than that today. Gores Holdings down 40 cents to 13.94. Virgin Group, VGAC, is up 18 cents to 10.28 today. Starboard Value down 3 cents. Fortress Value up 1 cent. Vanek Vectors, the semiconductor ETF, up 7.44 to 237. Home Depot up 427 to 301.45, having a good day. IBM up 268 to 135.75. That stock has had a nice little run. The Dow right now up 165, S&P up 24, NASDAQ down 21, by the way. Microsoft up $1.50, Apple down 94, Tesla down 33.93. So not a lot to talk about here in any big mega way, but a $50 plus range for GameStop today, and you cannot tell me that this is people who just gave up on the company. And when it went to 218, everyone thought, oh, it's over. They're going under. I got to get out. And it went down $50 a share. That's not what happened. Had the shorters not done what they did, and the disruptors, this stock would have kept right on going. But they stepped in here today, and maybe they're connected to the options scenario. That could be one big part of it. The other big part of it is coming up Wednesday. This coming Wednesday, March 31, the end of the quarter, end of the month. And this is report time. This is show your hands time. This is confess your sins time to your backers. Did you make me any money this month? Did you make me? How you doing for the first quarter? How you making me money for the first quarter? Show me how you're doing. And right now, these guys are motivated to crush this stock at all costs. If there's any way to do it, they're going to try and do it. I think that's what I think is going on. I don't know. 172.22 right now. Stock on a little more pressure, with volume now approaching 35 million shares. There you have it. That's the story on the GameStop right now. Coming into now, 49 minutes left in the day to see what we end up with here, and well, we'll find out. They're going to run out of bullets eventually. Bruce says, Charles, they're going to eventually run out. How can they ever run out of time to do what they're made of money? Again, it's a question of when will the brokerage firms call in the chits and just say, guys, it's time to cough up the paper. We're carrying you naked here for a lot of stock. We don't want to do it anymore. But at the moment, I don't know. I really wonder if some kind of an outside event takes place, something a little unexpected, maybe an Elon Musk type character says, I'm buying 1 million shares of this stuff. I think this stock can go to 500 a share. Any kind of investor of that caliber steps up and picks up stock here, would just shake up the whole thing. I mean, would just drive it to another level. But I don't know. It's 175 right now, a little better at this moment. But you can't count on something like that. In the meantime, what will move this market in the long run and eventually anyway, is as the company keeps coming up with more news on personnel changes and adjustments. I did find something else interesting that the analyst said at Wedbush. Interesting. He was talking about the chairman of the company, Mr. Sherman. He was saying to the interviewer on CNBC that he said, I think he owns 2.3 million shares personally of the company, and that he's been in the company for a while. He's been with the company for quite a number of years, but that he didn't pay anywhere near this kind of price to get these shares. And he was kind of intimating that, this guy has stock right now, even at 175 a share, is worth $400 million. It's a huge score for him. I mean, on a personal level, if he got all these shares granted to him by the board of directors over the years at, $5 to $8 to $10 to $12 to $15 a share kind of thing, he's got himself a nice little payoff here. And the guy was kind of wondering, why doesn't this guy just pack it in? Like, he could walk away right now and go, hey, I president of the company from $5 a share to 175. I'm off. Mr. Cohen, over to you. Now, maybe that's happening. Maybe that's actually the master plan between the two of them. Maybe they've already agreed that this is going to take place. Because it could have been that Ryan Cohen wanted to come in and just pick up 9 million shares and make changes, personnel changes, and get things looking a lot better. And the thinking was if the shares would go into the $50 range, the $75 range, he too could say, okay, I've done a good job. Everyone else can stay in place, and I'll just sit back as a director now and slowly but surely, maybe sell stock in a little bit at a time here in the $60, $80 range. But of course, we know what happened in January. The stock went stupid, and then it went crazy again just a few weeks ago. And all of a sudden now the entire game plan has changed for the company. And all of a sudden it's like Ryan Cohen is going, well, I think I'm going to have to step in here perhaps and become a much more active member of this company. Will he do this as a chairman of the board? Would he become the CEO? Will he become the guy running the company? It's possible, because it looks to me like the people who've been hired, the rumors have been that Ryan Cohen has been the key man behind these hires, that he has been helping the company find these people and vet lists of people that could be brought in, and that he has personally put his stamp of approval on these folks who are now taking over this whole corporate transformation of the company. Makes it an interesting thing going forward if he becomes CEO. Maybe he will, maybe he won't. Maybe he'll replace Sherman. Sherman will be replaced by another person that will be CEO underneath Cohen, who might be chairman of the board. That could be the plan. And it'll be interesting to see who that would be. I mean, that could be another senior person elsewhere to be brought in here, and that could create quite a bit of buzz. I don't know. So far, the gal who's going to take over as COO, Chief Operating Officer, her appointment hasn't started yet. She actually starts on the job in 5 days. The 31st. She starts at the end of the month. So this next week or two, lots happening here on that. We'll just see. So I'm expecting a lot of corporate announcements, personnel announcements, more detail about the directorship situation. We know who's leaving. We don't know who's being monitored. What's the word I'm looking for? Nominated. I don't know who's being nominated to take the place of the 8 directors that are leaving the company. That will be another really interesting thing to see, because if some of these names are very recognizable to the street as very successful people in their careers, wherever they're from, that could create a buzz around this stock, a big buzz around the stock, because you're upping the bench. The players on the bench are really being lifted as far as caliber is concerned. That could be a very big mover of this market for a while, even before the annual meeting, which is sometime in June, I think. So that's the next 2 months. Keep forgetting that this is the end of March now. We have April, May coming and going, and then it's June, and bingo, that's the annual meeting. The votes are cast, the directors are in. What happens with Sherman and everyone? I mean, there's a lot going on here. So anyway, this guy, this analyst talking about Sherman, he could just take a walk here in the next month or two. He could decide, no, I'm going to leave. Bring in you found a new guy to replace me. Great, I'm moving on. And he can walk home with a real nice check and a real nice bonus, and he can decide when he wants to sell the stock. If he ever wants to sell a stock, he only has a couple million, 2.3 million, hardly going to affect the market. We'll have to see what happens there. This analyst also criticized the company for not raising money, something that I have been begging the company to do since January. I've been begging these guys. Had 400 a share, 500 a share. I'm sure you could have issued 5 million shares easily into that strength of that incredible market, just at market offerings. No broker would have had to pick up the phone and call any of their clients and try to sell them stock at 350 a share. The selling broker could have just gone right to the trading desk and say, the company wants to sell 5 million shares, don't hurt the market, feed it in, and just piece off stock. And all day long, the desk traders could have sold 5,000 shares here, 2,000 here, 1,500 here, 5,000 there, 8,000 there, 2,000 there, and just amassed a bunch of sales for days and days and days at 325, 330, 350, 380, whatever it was, and brought in several billions of dollars. I've been begging the company to do that, because it would have fattened up their balance sheet to the point where all of a sudden the stock is now defended from like $100 and below. It'll never do that again, because they're sitting on a fat wad of cash. Right now, at 173, I'm not a fan that they would be issuing stock here. But on the other hand, if they were to announce that they're going to raise some capital and engage the services of the brokerage firm, while at the same time announcing all these shifts. Maybe you get a combination of the two, but I don't know. I would really like to see the personnel be nailed down for sure. Tell me who the board of members are. Tell me who's running the company. What's Cohen's position really going to be? Right now, we know he's at the head of a committee. That's about it. Tell me more. And this could run the market. This could already run the market into the 200-300 range. And from there, you could begin the idea of selling stock into the market without even, just literally just selling into a very active market, selling stock, raising your capital, and now defending the stock to 150 a share. All of a sudden, it'll never reach under 150 again because it's just so cash rich, which will screw the short sellers like you can't believe. And isn't that it right there? Isn't that what the Reddit people want to see and want to know? That this company can raise enough capital at a higher price per share so that the stock will never go under 150 again because they've got $100 cash per share in the bank. This kind of a move, raise enough and make it happen. Again, I don't know. I'm just spitballing with you here, kind of wondering what could it be, how can it be, and where can they take it? Anyway, we'll see what's going on. Anyway, Scott, thank you. How are these obvious attacks not criminal? It's baffling to me. I understand the normal ups and downs of the market, but this is not that at all. I agree. I think that literally taking a stock from $218 and crapping it out in 15 minutes by $25 a share is a wild thing to do. But on the other hand, if you actually own the stock, you can do whatever you want with your stock, can't you? Thanks, Bruce. Really appreciate you. Thank you, Johnny. If you own 500,000 shares and you dump the stock into a market as a lunatic without any, you really want to sell it to hurt the stock, I guess you're free to do that. But I wonder really, what is the upside of that in the end? However, look, they got the stock down from the 210.15 range right now down to the 174 range. They even touched it down to 162 a share for a brief amount of time, and they managed to have a pretty low price, 163.26. There it is. 35 million shares traded. That's what had happened. It's now 176, almost $13 higher than the low or something like that. But will the share stay down here for the rest of the afternoon? We got 38 minutes to find out, or will this stock run a little run here and pop back to the 180, 190 range? One never knows. I don't know what the catalyst is, though, for people who want to jump in to chase it. That's just it. If there's an anticipated announcement coming or an anticipated news release, I guess, but or there's a number of hedge funds that are so short that have to cover by the end of the day, and they don't want to tip their hand, but they do have to cover by the end of the day. Will they start trying to cover now in the last 38 minutes to get out from underneath the position they have to get out from because they've been told by their broker, end of business, you have to be flat? I don't know. I don't know if any of that is happening or not. It doesn't look like it. Stock is not doing a big run right now. But stranger things have happened in the last half an hour of a day. I will say that. But anyway, I don't know what to make of it. Yes. Let's see here. I would want to buy some more shares, but I was hoping for a dip, but I missed the 160. It didn't give you 160, did it? Didn't do it. It doesn't mean it can't happen today. It still could, but it would take a $15 drop from here. That would have to be pretty serious. On the other hand, it could be a $15 uptick from here, and we will be back to 190. Don't know. Anytime it's under 200, it's called a discount. Laugh out loud. I took a nap when it went down. Poor Bruce laughing out loud. Anything under 6,900 is a discount. Who wants to rock? I want to rock. Show me some knees. Thank you, everybody, for being here. With this boring show that I'm giving you right now, it is obvious that it's obvious that I would only have 635 thumbs ups. Thank you, those of you who have given me thumbs ups for this show. If any of you can throw a thumbs up our way, I'd appreciate it. There are 4,300 people here, but sadly, only 645 thumbs ups right now have come into play. We have 42 thumbs downs, and so we're not getting that big ratio we were looking at this morning. But if any of you out there can throw a thumbs up this direction, we can pop it. There we go, 859 now on the thumbs up. There you go. We're almost quickly going to 20 to 1. There it is, 901. We got a 20 to 1 up-down ratio. Keep those thumbs ups coming in, guys. Let's get over 1,000. Just hit it. We're now at over 20 to 1. There's 49 thumbs downs and over 1,100 thumbs ups. They're coming in hot and heavy. Thank you for that. 1,200 now. Fantastic. Thank you. We got some neat emojis popping up, which is great. And we'll see what's going on here. 179 on the stock. More thumbs ups the higher the stock goes. Is that the theory? I don't know, but I'm taking it. Thank you. Let's break through 180 right now, please. Come on, give it to us. Give us the 180. Break that barrier, and let's get this stock going. 1,400 thumbs ups are now here. I just received 800 thumbs ups in a minute because of you fantastic viewers out there. I so appreciate it so much. Thank you. 179.67 is the price of the stock right now. Will it break the 180 barrier here, or is it going to bounce back down again? There might be a barrier there. There might be a bunch of sales. I don't know. Sometimes it goes through like butter. 179.83. Sometimes it doesn't. We're on the cusp of 180. Will we get it? 179.90 I just saw. And we're waiting for the next trade or two or three to see if we can bust through 180. There it is. 180.29. First time in probably an hour and a bit that we've actually broken through a 180. Looks like it almost, maybe an hour ago, not quite an hour ago, we did touch it. We're at 180.76 right now, 181. Okay, that is good. That is the highest level now, going back to approximately 141 Eastern time since we were last at this neighborhood, the 181 range. So we'll see if there's any more follow through on the stock, whether it gets us another pop here or not. 35.6 million shares traded. At 179, it's down 450. At 181, it's down 250. So the stock is quickly coming back to flatline. Will it break flatline? We haven't had that probably since about for sure. I think we had it back at about 120 Eastern time. So that has been 3 hours ago since the stock was not underwater for the day. That's how long it's been since it was back to even, and even then it hadn't been at $200 a share since it hasn't been to 200 now since 10:50 this morning, 11 o'clock this morning. So it needs a $22 run to get 200 again. I don't know if we're going to do that today, but we did just touch 181 for a moment here a few moments ago. We'll see if there's any more momentum behind the stock. Thank you all for following me today. Those of you making PayPal donations, a fine gentleman named Scott Combin has made a donation to this channel today. Thank you, sir, from the UK. Very much appreciate that. I want to give him a special shout out here. Here, we'll pop this right up here for him. Right there. There we go. There's Scott's message to all of you out there. And Scott, thank you for following me and watching me. There it is right there. Power Hour. Let's do this. That's from Scott Coleman. Donation from through PayPal. And have a great weekend, buddy. Nice to see you. And thank you for being here all week, as you always are, from beautiful United Kingdom. We gotta love that. Also, thank you also to Scott Mitchell. Thank you. Please shout out our Wall Street billboard campaign, the Wall Street Meme Truck Extravaganza. We have a GoFundMe page to run billboards around Wall Street. If the media won't cover us properly, we need to do it ourselves. Here's the link. Well, let's see if we can pop this up for you. I don't know if there might be too many characters here, but let's see if we can do that for you. Thank you for your support of me, and I'm kind of happy to support you. Let's see how this will work. Okay. We'll go from here. I'll do this. I have to cut back a bit because you gave me too many characters. So let me do a little editing here. Yep, I think we can get it. There we go. All righty. There you are. We'll get you out there right now. There's a little shout out for you. Fantastic. Thank you for shouting out. There's the shout out right there for Wall Street billboard campaign, the Wall Street Meme Truck Extravaganza. Right on, man. Good stuff. The link is there. Everyone, check it out. Thank you, everybody. Fantastic. All we are plugging away at 178.91. Is the market? Can GameStop do a little run here towards the bell? Just hit 179 again. Will it break through the 180 barrier? and beyond. We are now at 30 minutes to go. Plenty of time for a little run here if there's going to be one. 179.49 now, a little closer to 180. 179.87 and 90, 179.90, taking a shot at 180 again, perhaps. Is there a follow-through wave here of any significance? There it goes, 180.48. It is through the 80 barrier again. 35.7 million volume on the day now. 180.50, 180.65, and we'll see if there's any more behind this move or not. The 180 barrier obviously is not a problem. There's just no heavy stock available at that price point. But can the stock mount any kind of a charge from here, or will it just top out at this level and ease off? We'll follow it. 179 again, so it's just kind of hanging around at the moment. Someone picked something up on Redbubble. Thank you, whoever that is. I appreciate these orders for Redbubble product. You guys are beautiful. I know the Redbubble people are really busy right now cranking out merchandise that you've been ordering from my site the last couple of days, and I think that is absolutely fantastic. The Dow now up 227. Looks like it's powering up coming into the close, which is a nice sign to see. It just popped up another little more to 230, and S&P up 35 points, NASDAQ up 47. So the three indices are in the green, and the Dow is up 0.71% here. Looking at the chart for the day, it is still below its high of the day, but it is at its best level now in definitely a couple hours. So that's a good sign to see for the Dow. We'll see how much more momentum it gets as the close comes in. There has been some definitely money coming into the market today, for sure. All right. Thank you, everybody, for following me, becoming a member of this channel. I appreciate that very much. The more the merrier. We love that. Thank you for shout outs and everything else. We'll do what we can here to keep the drive alive. There's a new member, Alex, in the house. Alex, welcome to the gang here. Nice to have you here. There's some pretty good people around here, and I'm proud to welcome you to this fine group of viewers that are becoming members of this channel. Absolutely great. 178.37, 178.63. I don't know. We'll see what the stock wants to do. Can't wait to get my Redbubble socks. Oh man, there you can buy socks. That's true. I have socks. They make socks with my logo on it. Unbelievable. It is true. I don't have a pair of socks with my own logo on it. I just have my coffee mug here, and I got my sweatshirt here, and I got my t-shirt underneath here. And then I've got myself, because I am the ultimate Uncle Bruce souvenir. You know, me. I mean, I got me. So there you have it. Fantastic. If we get Bruce to go viral, we can all make bank. See, there you go. We're amazing. We're amazing, Bruce. Oh man, oh man, oh man. Matthew, there is a value play. Trusting that Ryan Cohen takes this bull by the horn, and any naked shorts calls will be paying premiums and disclosed under new SEC regs. That would be kind of cool. I'm kind of hoping that socks with Bruce. I'm hoping my bagel shirt gets here before the final boss fight. I kind of wonder about Ryan Cohen. Do you think maybe he might become a bit of a kind of an Elon Musk kind of a character, where once he gains control of this company, if that's what he's going to do, if he's going to take over the company and become chairman of the board, is it possible that he'll start tweeting from time to time as chairman of the board of the company, and every time he does a little announcement, the stock just reacts, because he's got, I think, maybe he has 10 million followers just through Wall Street Bets and Reddit. Maybe he's got 50 million followers who will be following him as he takes control of this, if that's what he's doing. And do you think that every time he does any kind of a tweet of any kind, the stock could just go crazy? And could it be that what he'll arrange is a series of financings as the shares run higher and higher to bank this company up with a serious amount of cash, so that maybe 6 months from now, a year from now, there might be 100 million shares outstanding, but there's $15 billion in the bank of cash. Maybe that gets done. And now GameStop is an acquirer of other businesses rather than just trying to be an e-commerce type company unto itself. You kind of wonder what is the master plan up there? But he's biding his time right now because he's not in an executive position. The annual meeting is coming up. They have to have the votes to do all the reorganization of replacing directors and that, making all these announcements. You have to do all this by the book, obviously. So maybe the whole thing is being sort of laid out, and he's got a bit of a roadmap, written down and figured out, and maybe it's all in here. And within the next 90 days from now, big changes are coming, and the kind of changes that will really excite market players who are going to go, yeah, I want to be in this stock because this is going to be the most active trader, with all kinds of speculation. I don't know. And in the meantime, I keep thinking to myself, if I were a hedge fund guy short a ton of this stock, I got to be asking myself, why doesn't this crap out? What's wrong with this stock? I mean, we are hitting it with everything we can, and it won't go down. It just won't. It won't die. It won't stay dead. It keeps coming back to life. It's kind of like Boris in that movie. You remember the movie Switch, where Boris you couldn't kill Boris. You remember that movie? He would just he would get shot 6 times, and he would just get up and dust himself off. It's kind of like that's what GameStop is kind of reminding me of. It just can't be killed, no matter what trick these shenanigan players are trying to pull on this stock. They can't convince you guys to get out, and they can't scare you away. You just won't leave. And the Reddit crowd, which I'm sure a bunch of you are Redditors like I am, they're just saying, bring it on. We're not going anywhere. You can't get rid of us. We're gonna stick around for this entire deal. With when this thing becomes Cohenized, it's going to become a Cohenized company. And Chewy is a winner. This one's going to be a winner. And Chewy is valued at 40 plus billion. This is going to be valued at 40 plus billion, or much more than 40 plus billion. Because right now at 175 a share, this company is only worth about $12 billion in cap value. If it's going to be more like 40 to 45 billion, where Chewy was not too long ago, that puts this stock at 600 a share. I mean, that's what I think the Redditors are thinking. They're thinking, we're 600 a share. We're not going to be 176. We're going to be 600. And we're around for this. Matthew, thank you for becoming a member, buddy. Welcome. Nice to have you here on the Friday afternoon. Fantastic. Anyway, there you have it. We're going to see how this works out. Yeah, love the Bruce. Thank you, guys. Chris, GME is like Luke in that fight in Cool Hand Luke. Oh man. Well, I'll tell you, what can I say? Our next channel, Sock Markets with Bruce. There you go. We got all kinds of potential here. 176 right now on the stock. That's right. The Germans. That's right. You know the movie, The Germans. That was a great movie. I love that movie. Hilarious. Just funny. Oh my God. The Germans. Brad Pitt in that movie. Hilarious. Just hilarious. The Germans. Oh my gosh. Think in here, Bruce. We now call GameStop Boris. Oh my gosh. Anyway, what can I say? What else is going on here? Let's see. If we keep buying the dips, won't the stock run out at some time, leaving hedge funds nothing to buy? I think that's the case now. I don't think the hedge funds are able to. They're able, they try to crap the market down, and then they don't get enough stock coming at them to get out from underneath their multi-million share problem, because you guys won't panic and get out. This is it. And when they leave the stock alone, when is the meeting for the directors vote? I think that's June. The shareholder meeting is in June sometime. Carrie Bird, new member, welcome, Carrie Bayard. Welcome, Carrie Bayard. Scott Mitchell, welcome to the channel. New members coming in. It'll be June, but I noticed that when the hedge funds don't do anything, the stock trades 9 million shares. It doesn't trade 30, 40, 50 million shares. And when they do get involved, the stock trades 30-something million shares like it's done today, 36 million. But I don't think they're able to buy it up. They're the ones causing the sales. Like they're dropping the market with 500,000 at a time, another 500,000 at a time, another 500,000, and they're taking on hundreds and billions more of potential risk against their accounts. But the investors don't bail out on them. I kind of wonder if they're having a tough time covering. Nathan, stock markets with Bruce, red ninja headbands. Steam is the biggest gaming platform store in the world, and it's valued at 1.5 billion according to Google. Am I very wrong? I don't know. I don't know what the value of the company is. I'm not sure. But I think that between the retail side, the e-commerce side, and the fact that I think these guys could down the road, I think they can do more than 20 billion a year in sales just from their warehouses around the world, with hundreds more items, offered than ever before. I really believe that they're going to be a massive online e-tailer of electronic, you name it, from A to Z, including gaming systems and all that stuff, accessories and everything else. 178, 179. I think we're coming back up again. We'll see. Again, if the company can become a major force in that area, and they're basically selling out of their warehouses as opposed to retail locations for the most of their sales, they will trade on a multiple of sales. And you trade at, say, 6 or 8 times multiple of sales at 20 billion in sales, you've got a 120 to a 160 billion dollar company, 120 to 160 billion. Even with 100 million shares outstanding, you're going to be trading at a much higher share price than you are nowhere near here. I mean, nowhere near. You'll be well over 1,000 a share, 1,600 a share. You'll have split the stock. I'm pretty sure, because I don't think Cohen's idea is to have this company trade at $1,600 a share someday. Although I could be wrong. Maybe he wants to compare his stock to Amazon on a dollar for dollar basis. I don't know, but we'll wait and see what happens when we get closer to that. Yeah, interesting. Very interesting. Here we go. Steam is privately held by Valve Market, and the market cap $72 billion. Very interesting. Steam ain't for sale. And it's not Steam, it's Valve. Steam comes from Valve. Esports, that's right. Esports and e-betting. I just see e-wagering being done globally on esports, that GameStop will be the big host of. There's a whole lot of stuff coming up here with GameStop. We're down to 18 minutes to go at 178.39 right now. Looks like the battle is between 175 and 180 at this point, from what I can see here, unless I'm missing something like a real sell program coming in at the end or a real buy program coming in at the end. That's what we're looking at right now. I'm not sure. John Van is in the house. John, how you doing, buddy? Welcome back. We've got it's Valve, not Steam, and while Steam is the dominant platform, Valve is widely criticized for neglecting their user base vulnerable to competition. And here you are. This is what I think Ryan is aware of. I think Ryan knows that the competition in the e-commerce space for gaming is non-existent from a customer service, customer satisfaction viewpoint. I think he really believes that there is a huge gap and there's a huge opportunity to make a major move into this area and just corner a big chunk of this market. And the market is 2.4 billion people, not 55 million GameStop Power Up members, but 2.4 billion potential customers. And I get the impression that he's looking to hire a team and go to Texas that will take this company to this kind of a level, global level. And I wouldn't put it past them. I'm sure that's what they're up to. And I'm kind of hoping that when they complete this transformation of personnel, that Cohen will become more public, will become more out there, or whoever he designates to be the front person will be designated to be the face of the company, in front of media, in front of cameras, on CNBC or wherever you got to put them. That's what I'm hoping will be coming up, and this will transform everything. Justin, thank you for becoming a member of this channel, buddy. Nice to have you here. Thank you for joining us. Yeah, look, what happens with this company as they move in to an area where I think they have easy pickings? They know what they're selling. They know the customer knows they know what it is they're selling. But can you make this a gamer's experience? Can you make this a gamer's paradise to visit when you go to a website, as opposed to a very sterile, generic website to just buy product A or product B? You're coming into a very active, engaging, a lot of this kind of interactivity between gamer and gaming retailer, and gaming, and whatever else GameStop kind of gets into here with their relationship with their clients. I think if it has anything, they do anything like what Chewy has done with the pet business, we got something going here. Well, there's really going to be something going here, but we'll see. 15 minutes to go in the day. The Dow is up 253, still powering higher, almost near the high of its day now. S&P up 39, NASDAQ up 67. All markets are stronger and higher in the last 40 minutes, 20, 30 minutes. Very good. Will the Dow hit a new high for the day or not? We don't know. We are seeing GameStop now at 177.32. We've got AMC down 71 cents to 10.23. We got Vector down 40 cents. We have Navsite up 15 cents. IPOE up 29. Gores Holdings down 34. VGAC up 16. Starboard down a penny. Fortress up 2 pennies. Vanek up 8.50. Home Depot up 5.30 to 302.50. IBM up 250, Dow up 256, 257, Microsoft up 279, Apple down 15 cents. Apple is almost even on the day. It was down to 118.93. Apple, when it's now at 120.42, 17-cent loss and climbing in the last 15 minutes. It looks like Apple might actually power up to not be changed at all. So that's a good move for Apple from 118.93. That's $1.50 gain from the low of the day in the last hour or so. So Apple has been powering up, which is helping the NASDAQ, the S&P, and the Apple and the Dow markets all improve across the board. Tesla down $27, still underneath for the day, but no, it's off its lows, and that's where we're at right now. GameStop 177.65. Will it have any kind of a push at the end, or will it get hit at the end by a sell campaign to try to drive down the price so that fewer call contracts are in the money? That is the battle right now on the stock, I think, with 14 or 13 minutes left to go in the day. There it is. That's the deal. We shall see. The S&P is at the high of the day, absolutely the high of the day. S&P 40-point gain. Very strong run for the S&P 500. The Dow up 260 now. NASDAQ up 70. The three markets are climbing. The big markets are climbing. 177 on GameStop. No apparent move being done here from what I can tell you at this point. Let's go here. We've got the volume at 36.2 million for GameStop. Doesn't look to be a heavy active closing day session here for the end of the week, but we'll find out in the last 5 minutes if anything else is going to take place. How about them apples, guys? Thank you for popping in here and seeing me. Ryan Cohen is back. Welcome, Ryan Cohen. Nice to see you, buddy. Butter, it's all like butter. No, this is not the real Ryan Cohen. People are asking me, do you think this is the real Ryan Cohen? Do you think that's that Ryan Cohen guy that joined the other day? Do you think that's the real Ryan? I don't think so. Not this is the real Ryan Cohen. Like, this Ryan Cohen is a real person. It's a real Ryan Cohen. But I don't think this is the Ryan Cohen that we're thinking about who Ryan Cohen is. We're not thinking, this is not the one we're thinking about. That guy. No, that's not. I don't think so. But Ryan Cohen is always welcome to join this group. I would be welcome with open arms. And Ryan Cohen, you want to come on this show and talk to us sometime? You're more than welcome. You just give me a heads up, however you want to do it. Send me a private email or whatever. We'll figure out how to get you in here. I'll send you a link, and I can have you on here in a minute, like in a New York minute. I can have you on here. Not to worry. Absolutely. I think we should say Ryan Cohen a few more times. That's what we should do. Sure it is. You're famous, Bruce. He's following you. Absolutely. Ryan Cohen is following you. Absolutely. Well, for all I do for these guys, I think there should be a. I think there should be a. I don't know what there should be about me over there. I'm wondering I wonder how many people at GameStop actually follow Uncle Bruce. Does anyone follow Uncle Bruce at GameStop? I don't know. Maybe at some of the stores, some of the guys follow me. I don't know. But at head office, I don't know. I'm not sure about that. My real name is Ryan. May have altered my last name though. See, I told you. Yeah, he named snipped Ryan Cohen. There you go. Oh man, we think about Ryan Cohen like Bruce thinks about John Van. Oh no, don't pick on John. John is not in trouble. John is fine. John's all right. Ryan Cohen's next week a bagel. That's right. If Ryan Cohen tweets a bagel, you know he follows me. There you go. If any senior management at GameStop follows me, if you wanna put out the word without saying anything that any of you guys at GameStop actually follow Uncle Bruce, just tweet a bagel. That's all you got to do. You don't have to say anything. Just tweet. Then we know. It's all okay here. It's all right. 179.09 on GameStop right now on stock. 10 minutes to go. Oh my gosh. There you go. It would be great if you could get more guests. I haven't asked anyone to join this channel. There's a reason there are no guests here. I haven't invited any. It's been the Uncle Bruce show with you guys. I haven't yet invited, but there will come a time where I will start inviting people on this show. But yes, there's definitely an open invitation for any GameStop people want to talk to us. Hey, I'd be more than happy. Even if someone from the GameStop investor relations department want to come on here. Of course, I skewered them pretty badly the other day, so I don't know if anyone wants to talk to me right now. But hey, anyone at GameStop wants to have a chat over here, you're more than welcome. DFE is here too. He's here. JJ says that DFE is here. One way, I'll tell you right now, any of you guys out there who follow me, whoever follows this channel, whether you're an insider of the company or not, you're a follower, you tweet a photo of a bagel, and then we know you follow this show. Okay, I got you there. All right. I thought I saw Brad Pitt in here somewhere. Prince Harry was saying his name sounds a bit like Hodor in here. Hodor. Let's see here. What's going on here? Just watching for comments. Buy shares, not options. Where are the knees? We need the knees. 178.88. How are we doing on the show right now? We got 1,900 thumbs ups. We got 75 thumbs downs. We sure could use some thumbs ups here. And I think we need some knees. I'm going to get some loaded up right now. I'm loading up some knees myself. We get some knees going. Get this stock over 180 right now. Here come the knees from my end. Right here, I'm up. There come the knees. Hit the knees right now. And maybe this Monty Python thing will work out for us. 178.83. We need a run on GameStop in the last 8 minutes. Get through 180 and into 190 range. Here they come. The knees are coming one after the other. The knees are showing up everywhere. Get out of the way of the knees. They're coming, baby. They're coming for you. Fantastic. Oh, I love it. Thank you, everybody, for hitting those buttons. Thank you for hitting the thumbs up button. We got 2,000 thumbs ups now. We have Allison here, a new member. Welcome, Allison. Nice to see you here as well, to joining us live on the with the gang right now. Fantastic. Love it. Here we are right here. Allison is here. Christensen, welcome to the gang. Nice to have you here. 178.93. Can this go up to 180 or more? What will it do? We're down to 6 minutes to trade. We don't know. The knees are coming. We're shooting the knees out there. Let's see what happens. This comment here, Ryan Cohen is fancy. He has a part of Ted on his front page where the Teddy is smoking a bong. This sounds like time to hold. It would fix the price today at the beginning. Well, we'll see. We got some butter here to go with that bagel. Absolutely. We got butter. We got everything with knees, and we've got everything going on here. Uncle Bruce, you are the highlight of my day. Well, thank you for saying that. Appreciate that. I try to do the best I can with what little I have. The Dow up almost 300 400 points. It's at the high of the day. The Dow and the S&P are at the highs of the day. The NASDAQ looks like it's pretty close to its high of the day. So we're definitely getting in a good, strong close in this market. Can that translate to GameStop? Can there be a nice, strong close there? Because we're down 589 on the day. The shorters have been picking on her today, and it's a little under the water. Will it come up? We don't know. Tyler, Bruce, I want to hear I'm ready to rock. I know you do. I know all of you want me to do that. I hear you. 177.50. If the shares go over 185, I'll do it. But it got to go over 185. You got to give me something to give me something, folks. Uncle Bruce used to trade that till he took an arrow in the knee. Oh man, Ryan Cohen ribs butter on his PlayStation, or rubs butter on his. I don't know what Rob's laughing out loud. Bruce, you could very well have started the world's first kindergarten for all ages. That's kind of the intent. Kind of time to lighten up here. 177.93. Not much happening. I realize now the thumbs down listen to on you, and they do it twice. We're under 100. Hit that thumbs button twice if you really hate this channel. Hit it twice. 199, and you're out of your mind at 199. It's not going to 199. Can hedge funds get out of this in some way and leave us empty-handed at the end? Nope, I don't think so. Unless you guys give it to them. Unless you give them the stock at $20, they're in trouble. No way. They're carrying losses right now, I think. Sometimes when I'm watching the chart, I can feel a DFE watching somewhere on the net, and that feels so good. Sad for the PlayStation. She's already hot enough. Cody, how do I become a subscriber? How to become a member? I can't figure out how to do it. I guess use your phone in desktop mode, or go to a laptop, and that's how you can join the channel. That's how you do it. Apparently, that's how we do it. My girlfriend's boyfriend loves you, Bruce. We've got Merkrin. Not sure how versed you are in these, Bruce, but I'm bullish as hell on SBSW, Palladium Mining, and Riot Blockchain Tech. I think they are great longs. Well, there's a demand for that material. There's no problem for that. Kindergarten for all ages. Oh my God, I want that on a shirt. Ryan Cohen has hybrid PlayStation toaster for bagels and gaming. Bruce is enlightened. Right on. We have a limited amount of time to play their game, and they know it. 178.16, last 3 minutes of the day, 178.37. We need to get to 185 for me to give you the let's rock. I want to rock. Let's see. Rest in peace, AMC, 1026 a share. Not doing well. You can't comment unless you're a member, says Andrew. iPhone users, just use Safari and don't let it open the YouTube app. I bought one GameStop, willing to bet minimum the stock goes wild like last time, and it closes over $200 a share. Chilling with Uncle Bruce is the best membership out there. I love Riot. It's been good to me since September 2020. I thought that was it Chuckley? Okay, I like to, what's that? I like to split my bagels. Okay. Rock, and neat. 180.42. We're coming into 180 on the last 2 minutes. Can we hit 185? So I'll yell at the camera, I want to rock. What can we do here? 180 right now. Bruce, any thoughts for next week? I want to rock. Bruce, get ready to rock, man. It's 181. Here we go. It's going. It's 181 now. It's coming up. Bruce, you're going to have to do it. You're going to have to do it, Bruce. It's going. I heard VIB is a good bet, Vibranium Mining in the wind. Hi, Bruce. Do you have much knowledge on Rolls-Royce as a company moving forward? I don't. Connor, my girlfriend's boyfriend's sister is my side chick, and her boyfriend loves Bruce. Ryan Cohen will be CEO of Einstein Bagel Company. We're testing the 180, but will we go to 185? Got to go to 185. Rocket, Bruce. Make it happen. Frank Zappa said, do whatever. I like to eat my bagels with Melvin capital tears. 180.41. Still down 334 on the day with 2 minutes to go. Coming into the last 1 minute, 33 seconds of the day, the stock looks like it's not going to even break even on the day with this strong close. 407-point gain on the Dow, 58 on S&P, 132 on NASDAQ. GameStop 180.18 being held back at this 180 level by maybe the Chicago option traders. I don't know. James Lawrence, New member, James. Give us those neat emojis, buddy. Hit them. Get them out there like butter. 179.23. What can I say? I love the ones that get through to Fluster Bruce. Power to the Bruce. I want to rock, says Connor. Go GameStop, go. We're in the last minute now. 179.90. Last 46 seconds. We need a real run to make this thing happen. I don't see it happening. It's 179.98. Something tells me the 180 is a barrier that the stock might not be able to break here. And I don't think 185 is a possibility at all from what I see. 180.01. 179.98, 180.01. That's it. We're coming into the bell. They're getting ready to ring that bell. It's just not happening. It's just not happening. We're going to have a $3 drop. 180 right now, down 375 on the day. Do not see a run on the stock at the end of the day with just a slight loss. But after a $62 gain yesterday, I guess we can't complain. But boy, it sure looked good at 218 this morning, didn't it? There's everyone's clapping. Yay, the market's over. Yay. There you have it. Now we can't do anything for 2 days. That's the way it goes. Closing at 180 on the day. Let me get my market going here. Yeah, so showing 180. Now 181 in the aftermarket. Up $1 in the aftermarket. That's it right there. Volume 36.9 million, not like we had yesterday with 50 million. So it started heavier, but it ended quieter. And that is all she wrote. A deeper value. We hit SSR list today when it dipped 10%. Is that right? Yeah, 163. That's right. So it's restricted short sell on Monday. Can't do the blatant short sell routine Monday because of the SSR in effect. Interesting, right? That's true. 181.65 on the aftermarket for the stock right now is where it's going. So there you have it. What a week, huh? What a crazy week this week. High of in the 218 range. That was today. Low of the 113 range. That was 2 days ago, Wednesday. Started the week around the 200 range and then dipped from there. What an unbelievable run. The Tuesday, disastrous day with the conference call. Just crap. Wednesday, disaster for the stock. I really let management have it at the end of the day there. And then Thursday, the big recovery day, unbelievable. And then today, a little follow through to start the day, but it couldn't hold it. And another week goes by on GameStop just to kind of make you wonder, what the heck is going on? It's really something. Should it make an interesting week next week with the month end being Wednesday when we close out the first quarter on Wednesday night. All kinds of hedge funds, index funds, ETFs, mutual funds, pension funds will make adjustments to their portfolios to lock in the first quarter performances, whatever that has to be done at. We'll watch for that. Roberto, thank you for becoming a member of this channel. So a lot of that is coming up. We'll follow that all day Wednesday and through the close Wednesday evening. And then, we should be hearing more information about the future of GameStop and board members, perhaps new nominated board members coming up into our sites. We'll be able to see who's going to be perhaps replacing some of these board members that are leaving the company. Should be an interesting time. We'll watch for that. We'll speculate on, who are they nominating to come in here? What kind of hitters are these people, and what can we get out of this? Should be interesting. Anyway, Bruce, please tell Jen we're sending her some Yorkshire decaf tea. It's the best there is. Oh, she's going, ooh. If you want to send Jennifer anything, here's the address. You can send us a postcard, a greeting card, envelope full of money, gift cards, tea bags, not used though, okay? Not used tea bags, new tea bag. There it is, box 941, Creston, British Columbia. VOB 1GO, there it is right there. So thank you all of you for doing that for us. Appreciate that. We do appreciate any and all donations. We love going downtown after the second live show. We'll head to Timmy's for a coffee, but on the way, we'll stop at the post office, check the post office, see if any of you guys have sent us anything. Then we head to Timmy's, so we order ourselves a coffee and a little nosh, and then we head to our favorite lookout point, and then we open the mail, see what came in the mail. yeah, pretty cool bean stuff. So thank you, everybody. 183 on GameStop. 183 on the aftermarket on GameStop. If it hits 185, I'll give you I Want to Rock. How about that? We'll do that if we hit 185 in the aftermarket. We're at 183 right now. We'll see what's going on. Damn it, Jim says if this thing moons, I won't have to live in a van down by the river anymore. Right on, man. That's good stuff. It's true. I can't talk about the taxation issues. I can't help you there. But I saved all my used tea bags for you. Do you take Bitcoin? Not yet. Apparently, PayPal will accept Bitcoin someday, but being in Canada, not the international border, not allowing it yet. So maybe someday we'll be allowed to accept Bitcoin. We'll see. I'm sure eventually it'll happen. 183.75. We get to 185. I'm going to shout, I Want to Rock. We're getting close. 183.90. We got to hit 185. John Van, 184, buddy. 184 on that thing, I'm going to the van tour of North America in 3 months. I'll send you some postcards. 184, says Jester. Oscar, can you do the fireworks for overall for a great week? We could probably pop up fireworks in a bit. Yeah, Alex, next Timmy's on me when VGAC moons for you. 183.80 on the stock right now. Van life for me. Best swing trades for next week. I don't know. We'll see. We'll be here to watch it. Let's rock, Bruce. Come on. I got to get it to 185. So Bruce will say, let's rock. I want to rock. Get your vocal cords ready, Bruce. You're going to have to do it. 183.57, 183.68. Stock is slowly coming up to 185. It has to hit 185 on the aftermarket for me to do I Want to Rock. We'll see what happens. We will hit 185, says Brittany Best. We'll hit 185. Don't you worry about that. Signing off. Got to get to a wedding. Have a great weekend to Monday. We rock again. That Ron Wepo, you take care, Ron. Have a great time this weekend. Will GameStop be on the SSR list Monday? Yes, it will. It's restricted. Stock markets with Bruce. What happens when we're all holding in the park in the beautiful town of Creston, British Columbia, where GameStop should hold their next annual meeting there after COVID, of course. That's right. The GameStop annual meeting should be at the park in little old Creston, British Columbia. There you go. From around the world, they come to Creston. Well, we do have a little airport. We have a landing strip here. It's paved. We have a paved landing strip, and we do have room for single engine planes and double engine planes. I think certain jets can actually land down there. The runway is long enough for some jets. So some private jets want to come up here and say hi. What the hey? When we start traveling again, if any of you guys want to pick Jen and I up and take us down to Vegas for a fun weekend or something like that, you can always pop up here with your private jet, land in Creston, give us the word. Hey, meet us at the airport. We're ready to go. We'll come on down there with our little car and we'll hop on in, go for a ride. Jennifer will be petrified because she doesn't like to fly so much, but a private jet ride might get her going. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Maybe we can get her liquored up first. I don't know. We'll put something in her tea. We'll see what we can do. They'll learn some new words. That's true. As the jet takes off, you'll learn words you never knew you heard before. Good show, Brucey. I love you. Thank you. Free thinker. Thank you. 183 on the stock. It's got to get to 185 for me to yell, let's rock. It's got to make it happen. Embraer 195 can use the airport. I think so. You might have to look that up if you have a jet. If you have a private jet, you have a pilot. If you have a pilot, the pilot can look up the stats on this airport right here, and they'll tell you whether or not he or she can land this thing. How many Gulf Streams can that airport handle? I would think there'd probably be room for about 40 of them. I'm sure they got a parking area over the side. I'm sure a bunch can handle, but I don't know if there's jet fuel available to refuel. So you better come with enough fuel to get out again, because I don't know if they have enough hanging around. Ever been to Coeur d'Alene? I consult for a hotel there. We go to Coeur d'Alene all the time when the border is open. We love going to the Coeur d'Alene Costco. That's where we love to go. I love to get myself a chicken bake there. Jennifer loves to get the hot dog and the ice cream, the Kirkland ice cream. Oh, it's my favorite. Yes, sir. We love that Costco down there. We haven't been to it in over a year. We can't get out there. Bruce, is there any possible way the hedge funds can get out of this alive? No, they cannot. They will lose. They will lose. Can you ask Jen if they're doing a reunion show or not? Can you ask Jen if they are doing? Who's they? Who's they for the reunion show? Jane Doe, we do live at an airport, but we don't own a plane, unfortunately. Book 5 in the Mike Stoneman series will take place in Las Vegas, says Sharon. Fantastic. The Mike Stoneman series of books. Oh, number 5 is coming to Vegas. With a private jet, I can get after GME moons, says Andy. There you go. Deeper value. Do you hear that? DFV private jets. No. Let's do choppers. Let's do copters. You two are so freaking cute. DQ. Okay, so I step away from a work call. I come back and we're getting Jen sauced. Wow, I'm going to have to catch up on the replay. What's going on? We're getting Jen sauced up. What's happening with Jen here? Seth, super sticker. Thank you very much. Moon Mamo. Now you need an army ant emoji. See, that's right. Army ant emojis. That's right. Michael, mine runs on grape jelly. That's how my private jet runs. Eduardo, I just have a 33-year-old Volvo, actually. But dreaming is free. That's right. Michael, let's skydive out of my C-230. James Lawrence, ever been to Cornwall, UK? It's called God's country for a reason. Have we been to Cornwall? I don't know if we were in Cornwall. Yeah, where exactly is Cornwall in relationship to Bath, Bristol, Portsmouth, London, and Dover? Where? Give me an idea where that is. Michael is laughing at Wally's Road. Sunday, we need to ship Bruce and Jen some Costco supplies. Oh, we're desperate, but you can't send food over the border. It's not, can't do that. Let's see here. Friends reunion. That's what Emily was wondering about. Is there going to be a Friends reunion in Creston? Because Jennifer is going to have her buddies in. Well, you never know about a thing like that. You just never. They like to, some of those folks like to keep a low profile. You know, they don't want all that publicity. But you know how the paparazzi is. You know, they're out there. Michelle, don't you have a picture with your wife Jennifer Aniston? I do. I do have a picture with my wife Jennifer Aniston. We were out the other night. It's right here. We were out walking the red carpet, having a great old time, and I had a suit on, and I noticed Jen had this pretty low-cut dress on. And I was kind of having fun here, looking down there and going, wow, look at that. Look at the valley down below here. Pretty cool. I was telling her, if we go out to a movie some night and we get some popcorn, you got to be careful that you don't drop your popcorn, because that can go down a long ways. I mean, that's, the forbidden zone down there. You got to be careful about that. But Jen, she puts on the smiley face, and smiles for the paparazzi. I do the same, of course. Being a public figure that I am now, you have to always be on your best behavior when in front of the world media. That's how we run in this town. Let me tell you. And of course, the other day, I was at a Costco not too long ago, and of course, Jen's picture, it's everywhere. She's just everywhere. They got her picture up all the time, and I'm wearing my TWB face mask here, and. Well, what can I say? When you're married to a celebrity like this, you just got to be used to this kind of stuff. You have to, what can I say? But yep, what can I tell you? Where are we at? 179.24. This stock is not helping out. You guys, what was that comment? Is that dress? In that dress, Jen's not eating popcorn. No, I don't think so. No, wearing that dress, she's not going to eat popcorn. No. Brent, boy, Bruce sure knows how to market Jen, though. Eh? I'll tell you, we get her the best gigs. Someone in BC won the lotto. Check your tickets, Bruce. Okay, I'm out of here. Bye. We're done. It was nice knowing you. Woods Family Collectibles. Thank you. I'm dying, says Sunday. Me and Jen tied. She didn't win. Me and Jen tied. She didn't win. I know what that means. Michael. Oh, I thought it was the R Design logo. Fair again. If Jen is 1.64 meters and in heels, Bruce, are you wearing heels in that picture? Well, I have. These contractors that work on roofs. They work on like stipple and all the stuff up there. They wear those extensions, those like aluminum 2-foot high things. And they can walk around in those things. I was fooling the press. I was walking around on stilts. And so, yeah, my 4'8" frame, and Jen and I'll tell you right now, boy, yeah, I was up there. Someone's saying back to 181. I'm showing 160, 159, 179.51. The stock's not doing it, but we're keeping an eye on it. 179.58. What can I say? Ooh, I have a great idea. Bagel time face masks. Bagel. My name is Inigo Montoya. You have killed my father. Prepare to die. How do you say that first name? Inigo. My name is Inigo Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to die. Does your Jen roll her eyes in the background when Aniston comes up all the time? Well, she's forgiving. Observe thyself, slightly different our logo. Okay, we closed at 180. Kind of sucks. Well, that's what it was. Who is Jen's hall pass? Who's Jen's hall pass? Wasn't it? There was one guy you kept mentioning. Who's that hall pass? Now you got her thinking. You get deep thoughts. Probably a football player. Yeah, maybe a Steeler. Probably it could be a Pittsburgh Steeler in that hall pass. Yeah, what can we say? What do I do with the stock? You hold the stock, Ryan, and you promote the company, and you build the company, and then you get really rich. Wally's World, Starmers, can't wait to introduce my Jen to you and Jen. Well, yes, I can wait because you helped me see the way with GameStop. No worries. We're having fun here. Stilts, that's right. Where he's on stilts. Princess Bride. Hey, Bruce, you rock. Thank you, Princess Bride, a member blast. Thank you guys for all your.
Read it. It's a great book.
What's that? What?
The Princess Bride.
Oh,
it's a really good book.
It's a great book.
It's
you
better
see,
than the movie.
Better than the movie. Inconceivable is the word. Inconceivable. Curling superstar. S suspicious. Yeah, laughing my you know what off. As you wish, Bruce, says Anna B. As you wish. As you wish. Yes. Great movie. Great movie. Well, anyway, there you have it. Where are we at now? 179.18. That's where we're at. It's just not going to 185 in the aftermarket, and I can't yell. I want to run. It's just one of those things. Dow closed up 453. Big power move at the end of the day. S&P up 65 points. NASDAQ up 161. Very good power move at the end of the day. Kind of nice to see that at the end of a week like this. Unfortunately, GameStop did not get the power move. It got a little better from the low of the day, which was 163 today, around 2 in the afternoon. And it came back to the 181 level. It looks like 181 final trade. So it came back almost $18 from the low of the day, but that wasn't enough to save it. It was still lost $275 on the day today after a 60-something dollar gain yesterday. There you have it. Alpha, Kenny Body, GameStop, and stock markets with Uncle Bruce have not been good for my work productivity. How long will this go on for? My husband, hide our checkbook. Hi there, Jen. Loving the show from Chicago. Love Chicagoans. I love that town, Chicago. Bruce, stock trivia Fridays 4 to 5 for 10-15 minutes. What do you think? We will be doing trivia today. I will be doing trivia live on my other channel, on Stock Markets with Bruce, on Traveling with Bruce, TWB. I will be live at 7 o'clock Eastern time today. So if you want to get some more of this guy, you can get me live over there, but you got to become a sponsor member of that channel. And that's at 7 o'clock Eastern. I got trivia questions ready to go on that channel. Absolutely ready to go. Looking forward to it. Let's see. Did Jen just do something gassy? No, I don't think so. She wouldn't do that on the air. I really do think that love is the best thing in the world, except for cough drops. But I also have to say, from the umpty-umpth time, life isn't fair. It's just fairer than death. That's all. There you go. That's true. That's probably right. Okay, ready to hit another bong and arm wrestle Jen, says Ryan. Johnny, CNBC said Bitcoin would drop to 44, but instead it rose to 54. Okay. I'm not sure if it's going to go under 100. I've been waiting for that too. Bruce, what details, buy price recommendations, outlook do you see for IPOE merge happening April 8 or just a rumor? It's imminent that IPOE will be trading as SoFi or as SoFi. That's coming up very, very shortly, but I don't know what it's going to do, but I think it'll be higher. I think it's going to be a lot higher. I think it's going to be a very actively traded and very heavily followed stock. So you may want to get yourself in there. 7 p.m. Eastern would be 1 a.m. here. I'll try, Eduardo says. I'll try to join you. Eric is laughing, having a good time. 180 on the GameStop right now. That's what it's doing at this moment. 180 on GameStop. Interesting. Anyway, we're doing what we can with what we've got. Let's see here. Let's go here and there we go. We'll try this and we'll try that and we'll try that. I'm just trying something on my big ass iPad. You just got to bear with me now. Market's closed. Relax. Okay. Anyway, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. Okay. Would you like a trivia question today? Would you like have a trivia question? I can give you a trivia question today, but you got to promise to play by the rules. Okay. Let me see if I can make this work. If I can get this to happen here. How's this going to happen? How's that working? I'll get rid of that. There we are there. And then I'll do this over. How am I doing that? I keep forgetting how to do that. It used to be so much easier, but it's not that easy anymore. Yeah, we got that done. We're good, and we're done. And oh, I know what to do. Hang on. Yeah. As if I've done this before on the air. I haven't. Hang on, kids. There we go. And now I'm going to set up my big ass iPad. We're going to play a trivia question if you want. If you don't have to. You don't have to. You can just watch and go, this is so lame. It's up to you. Let's see if I can make this happen right over here. And then I go over here. All right. Okay. Here we go. This is it. I got to set up my big ass iPad. Alrighty. Here's the deal. If you want to play a game of trivia, 180.23 on GameStop. It's not coming to 185 yet, unfortunately. Hello, friends. Here's the deal for trivia. You get one guess every time you enter and give me an answer. You only give me one answer at a time. This is a multiple correct answer quiz. You give me one answer at a time. No Googling, no cheating. Just off of here, okay? That you're on your honor. All right, there are 2,700 people here. This should be frantic. All right, can you tell me? This is so lame. Tell me the original 31 flavors of Baskin and Robin ice cream. What were the original 31 flavors of Baskin and Robin ice cream? Give me one answer at a time, and I'll see if I can keep up with these answers. Here we go. Waiting for the first reaction. Looking at GameStop at 182.45. Not going anywhere. Do you want to play trivia? Tell me the 31 original flavors of Baskin and Robin ice cream. Here it comes. And we'll try to do these one at a time. We've got stock at chocolate. Yeah, we got chocolate. That's one of them. Then we have, where are we here? I think you're coming in. We've got no clue, chocolate. French vanilla is being guessed. Was there original French vanilla? Yes, there was. There was a French vanilla. We have chocolate mint. There was a chocolate mint, original flavor. Correct. We have vanilla, just vanilla. Yes, we have a vanilla. All righty, let's go. We've got chocolate, strawberry. Yep, there was a strawberry. Continuing on. You want all of them? I want all 31, one at a time. Give me all 31 of the original Baskin-Robbins without cheating, without looking it up. Jamaica, what is that? Jamaica almond fudge. Jamaica almond. Was there a Jamaica almond fudge at the beginning? There was not. There was not a Jamaica almond fudge at the beginning. Vanilla, we've done. Bubble gum. Was there a bubble gum at the beginning? No, there was not. Baskin-Robbins didn't have bubble gum. Butter pecan. Nope, no butter pecan at the beginning. Original 31 flavors, Baskin-Robbins, going back to the very beginning. What were the flavors? And the comments are just flying in here. This is awesome. Vanilla, chocolate, vanilla. Rocky Road. Was there a Rocky Road? Yes, there was. Correct. Berry. Was there a berry? No, there wasn't a berry. GameStop? Pistachio. No, there was not a pistachio flavor. Moving on. No bubble gum. We don't have Baskin and Robbins here. I don't know. I can't do it. Chocolate, strawberry, mint chip. Mint. Nope. No mint chip. Cherries Jubilee. Was there a Cherries Jubilee? No, there was not. Rocky Road we did. Pecan. Was there a pecan way back when? No, there wasn't. Mint only. Nope. Chocolate. This is the multiple choice. No, this is multiple answer. Cherry. There was cherry by chance. I'm going to give you the cherry macaroon. That was an original flavor from Baskin-Robbins. How about blueberry? Was there a blueberry? No, there wasn't. Gold medal ribbon. Was there a gold medal ribbon flavor at the beginning? No. Neapolitan or Napoleon? No. Rocky Road with it. Strawberry bubblegum. No. Baskin who? Blueberry mint chocolate chip. I think we've done it. We have a chocolate chip, and there was nothing as named mint chocolate chip. Vanilla cheesecake. Nope. There was a vanilla something, but not that. Cherry chocolate chip cookie dough. There was a chocolate chip. I'll give you that one. Chocolate chip, strawberry, Rocky Road. What else we got here? Any more? Hazelnut. Was there a hazelnut? Nope, not at the beginning. See how easy you think it is? You still need 20-something more flavors. Tiger tail? No tiger tail in the first 31 original Baskin Robbins. We don't have French vanilla. Rocky Road, we've done. Butter pecan, we've done. Banana nut fudge. Yes, there was a banana nut fudge at the beginning. No cheating on Googling, though. Let's go. Cheese? No cheese. Nothing. Peanut butter flavor. Way back when? No, there wasn't. Barbecue ice cream? No. Cookie dough? We did. Let's go. Coffee. Was there a coffee? Yes, there was coffee ice cream for 31 flavors. Butterscotch ribbon. I'll give you that one. Tutti Frutti. Nope. No Tutti Frutti at the beginning. Black cherry. No. Black walnut. Yes. Black walnut ice cream was available as an original flavor for Baskin Robbins. Cookies and cream. Nope. No can do. Continuing on. Who's Baskin Robbins? Pralines and cream. Nope. Banana. Was there a banana flavor? We had banana nut fudge. Maple. Was there a maple flavor? Yep. Maple nut. I'll give you that. Let's go. Caramel. No. Moon cheese. No. Fish. Coffee we have. I'll even give you a coffee candy. I'll give you that one. I'll throw it in for you. You guys need help. You need help. What else? 184.80 on the stock. We're awful close to you know what. Let's go. Hedgies, Tears, Cherry, Rainbow Sherbet. Nope. Kimchi, Cherry, Superman, Eggnog. Nope. You guys are, yeah, eggnog. We got eggnog. That's another flavor. You got about 10 of the 31, maybe 12 of them. 184.57. The stock is just under 185. That's how close it is. Here's some for you. Burgundy cherry, chocolate almond, chocolate fudge, chocolate ribbon, date nut, green mint stick, lemon crisp, lemon custard, lemon sherbet, orange sherbet, peach, peppermint fudge ribbon, peppermint stick, pineapple sherbet, raspberry sherbet, and vanilla burnt almond. Those are the original 31 Baskin Robbins flavors. You guys got about 12 of them. That's what we play trivia night, and they're not that hard, but we do kind of have fun with it. We have questions from Hollywood. We have questions from television history. We talk about all kinds. We talk about geography. We got it all. We do all kinds of stuff on trivia nights over at TWB. But you gotta be a sponsor member to get over there and enjoy it. That's the deal. You can't just pop in willy nilly. You have to be a sponsor member of TWB to come on over there. Anyway, that's what we're doing. Just so you know. Thank you, everybody. We're at 184 on this stock. What will GameStop do? Is GameStop going to be able to go up to 185 so I can give you I want to rock or not? It was so close. It was right there. It was right there. I don't think it happened. Unbelievable. What can I say? We got people still guessing for this quiz. The quiz is over. Trivia is over. 2,298 of you still here. Welcome all. That was fun. It's always fun over there. We always have a good time with trivia over there. Fridays at 7 o'clock Eastern is trivia night. Bruce, can you name 5 movies that your wife Jennifer Aniston was in? Horrible Bosses 2. What was the other one? She was in the one where she was being chased by her boyfriend who's arresting her. I'm trying to remember the names of her movies. Jennifer Aniston movies, Jen. We got Horrible Bosses 1 and 2. We're the Millers. That's 3. Bodyguard. Was she in Bodyguard? 4. Is that right? What was the one where she was being chased by her former boyfriend, husband, who was a bail bondsman or something? Bodyguard? Was that it? Oh, okay. And then there's the one where she was with the breakup. Wasn't that the movie called The Breakup? I think that would be 5 if I got that right. Anyway, Sandy says you're cheating. You're asking Jen. Well, Jen's right here. How can I not ask Jen? She's right here. I gotta ask her. Anyway, Office Space. Someone's saying Bounty Hunter. Bounty Hunter might have been the name of that movie. Bounty Hunter. That would be the name of that movie. Oh my goodness. 182.51 on GameStop. Not breaking 185. Talk about breaking hearts. There's all kinds of people here hoping that it would go over 185. It got to 184.90. It wouldn't do it. It got close and it wouldn't do it. It needs another run. It needs another shot at it. And we'll see what's going on. The breakup. That's right. Yep, she's been in a few movies and done a lot of work. Way to go, Jennifer Aniston. Of course. Cheers, everybody. Yeah. Run, Forrest, run. Oh, man. Jen is in the GameStop documentary, too. There you have it. She'll be in the GameStop documentary, too. Reports are saying that, what was that here? Reports are saying, where's that comment? Reports are saying the Citadel Securities fined by FINRA for reporting violations. Well, that won't make a difference on the stock. Will it? Hey, Favre, what is the name of that restaurant you like with all the goofy stuff on the walls? 183 again. It's trying again. The Good Girl. She was in that movie too. That's right. That's right. Yeah, I bet it's awkward when you both run into her ex, Brad Pitt. Actually, Brad's cool. He's a cool guy. I mean, he's moved on with his life, and Jen moved on with hers. We're all growing up now. They were in their 20s, 30s. All older now. 184 on GameStop. 184 on GameStop right now. Can it break 185? That's the question. It would be kind of nice to see it break 185. Shenanigans? Question mark. Shenanigans? You mean shenanigans? Aha. Jen is a mystery woman. We hear her, but we never see her. Yes, she does. To appear on camera, I couldn't possibly afford the royalties. You see, it's just so expensive to have her appear. So it's impossible to have her on camera. And so just be grateful we can hear her voice. I mean, occasionally we see her hand. We can get away with that when she hands me the bagels, Thankfully, we're okay with that. Brucifer, it will break 185. That's what Auntie PC is saying. It's going to do it. Citadel being fined is just simply the cost of doing business. They don't have to buy back the stock. I say make them buy back the stock. I should. At 4 foot 8 inches tall, I bet you Brad Pitt's intimidated by you. That's right. With me being only 4 foot 8 inches, you would think Brad would look down to me and be really intimidated because I could beat his kneecaps up like within arm's reach. No problem, right? Just saying. 184 for the stock. That's what's going on right now. Jen is the Wilson of YouTube. She does have a soothing voice, though. Just 275,000 in fines. Nothing. No big deal for these guys. They can handle that. $4.99 on the donation. Wally Chavez, thank you. Thumbs up for Uncle Bruce. Thank you, Tio. 183.95. $1.05 away from the big yellow. We're running out of time. We're down to 27 minutes, and this show is over. This stock better do something. It's got 27 minutes to reach 185. I don't know if it's going to happen here. What can I say? JL, John Van, are you enjoying this roller coaster? Freddie, Bruce is taller than on all fours, and he is standing up. He's a dog. John, I took a nap, man. I took a nap, bro. What can I say? Oh my gosh. Wally's World. Here's $200 for you. A riddle for you. It is the one just south of the one that was the fictional home that O'Grady returned to in the not-for-real Jen's first major film role in 1993 horror comedy. If you are truly Irish, this one should be easy. And I know where my gold is. GameStop from Wally. Wally, thank you for this phenomenal donation. It's a riddle. It is the one just to the south of the one that was the fictional home that O'Grady returned to in the not the real Jen's first major film role in 1993 horror comedy. If you are truly Irish, this one should be easy. I have no idea. Jen, would you have an idea what this is?
I'm sorry.
All right, we got Wally making a $200 donation. Okay, and he's got a question. It's a riddle, all right? It is the one just south of the one that was the fictional home that O'Grady returned to in the not the real Jen's first major film role in 1993 horror comedy. If you are truly Irish, this one should be easy.
Say that again.
It is the one just to the south of the one that was the fictional home that O'Grady returned to in the not so real Jen's first major film role in the 1993 horror comedy movie she was in. If you're really truly Irish, this one should be easy. And I know where my gold is. GameStop. I don't know. It's the one just south of the one that was the fictional home of that O'Grady returned to. I have no idea. No idea. You got Jen stumped. She's got her hand on her chin, going, don't know. The first movie that Jennifer Aniston was in was called The Leprechaun. So there's a hint there. Okay. And stock markets with Bruce, that is the state that I live in, says Wally's World. And Leprechaun is the name of the movie. Everyone's getting this here. Darby O'Gill, someone is saying.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It's
Darby O'Gill. That's what's coming up here. Verbal Go Diz Rebel is a new member of this channel. Welcome aboard. Nice to have you here. We're doing some trivia right now. We got 24 minutes to go. We need GameStop to hit 185 so that I will yell "Let's rock" into the camera. And we're at 183. The stock is not working yet. Waffle Raptor's laughing here. Big hint. Think at the end of the rainbow. The pot of gold. Follow the rainbow. That's great. That wasn't the hint. That was the answer. Cheesecake. Leprechaun was a masterpiece. Someone's saying the movie Leprechaun was a masterpiece. All right. I don't know. Leprechaun is what people are saying. There you go. Thank you for the not only the question, Wally, but thank you for the donation. That's pretty cool. That really bumped today's take for sure. That's some pretty awesome stuff. Leprechaun, Strawberry Smiggles, yum. That movie sucked, says AB. Leprechaun in the Hood was better. 182.40 on GameStop. It's $1.40 higher than the close. The close was $2.75 below yesterday's close, and the stock got to $184.90 so far in the aftermarket, which gave it a bit of a gain on the day, but not much going on here. Volume on the stock aftermarket, 185,000 shares. Let's see. Did Bruce talk about GHVI at all? Just curious what's happening with it. Love Leprechaun. I read an article earlier this week about GHVI. Very, very positive article about the acquisition, the fact that they're being acquired by Matterport. The article was saying that the Matterport is an absolute winner and is a world leader in the 3D technology, and that what did they say? 4 billion properties could use Matterport services globally, and that the annual upside of the business is something like the amount of money they could generate is over 200 billion a year. Like they were calling that once this company matures out, that they could generate over 200 billion a year in sales. Like just a huge deal. The Chicago Mom and Nurse have become members. Chicago Mom. I got folks from Chicago like you cannot believe that follow this channel, follow TWB. I love you guys out of Chicago. I love that town, and I need to spend some time there. I haven't been in Chicago other than a pit stop at the airport. Gotta spend some time in Big Chai Town. Wally, why does the leprechaun laugh when he runs across the field? The grass tickles his, you know what? His funny bone. Okay. Moose Tracks, Chicago is here. JL, right on. I wish I could get Jen's rerun per show. Get her get that dough. Yeah, she makes good money. Jen did well. Oh man, let's go here. What's happening? Stock market with Bruce. Watch it on Netflix tonight and chill and look at the license plates. I live in the one just to the south of the license plates from that movie. Very, very good. Very, very good. 180.61 is the price of GameStop. Nothing going on. AMC closed at 10.24. It's now at 10.20 a share. Nothing going on there. Gore's Holdings closed at 14.07, sitting at 14. Nothing going on there. Very quiet aftermarket. It is, after all, a Friday afternoon, so we really shouldn't be expecting too much activity in the aftermarket, being that it is a Friday afternoon. This is the kind of time of day where governments come out with tax increase announcements. This is usually what happens at this time of the day. We'll see what's going on here. Where are we at here? Thank you. Jennifer Aniston is the whale supporting GameStop. And Eduardo, have a great weekend, everybody. Go rest and have fun, and go Blackhawks. Right on. Happy Friday. Thank you, M. I hear Jen owns 69,000 GameStop shares. You did? You do? That's news to me. Wow, that's incredible. Why am I on the air then? I don't know why I'm here. John Van. Okay, Bruce, family. I got to go. Time to be dad again. Ape Strong. See you on Monday as you wish, Jen. Right on, buddy. Have a good one, pal. You take it easy, and we'll be having fun again on Monday. Have a good weekend, Eduardo. Bruce, did you have an afro in the 70s? No, I had lots of forehead in the 70s. Thin hair, very pathetic. No afros, pal. No. Oh man. No, nothing good there. Sorry. My goodness. Oh my. Oh gosh. Afro. No afro. None whatsoever. Let's see here. Going through here. A couple orders came in today for Redbubble stuff. Thank you guys for picking up some Redbubble stuff. Thank you. It looks like about 4 or 5 orders came through here. Fantastic, everybody. Appreciate that. It's 182, 181 right now. Not a lot to get excited about over there. And here we are trying to cover our comments. Yes, go Bulls. Afro. Bruce, I heard whales use your chest hair to floss. Have a nice one all. Bruce had a perm versus the pro. Thanks for another fun week, Bruce. Have a great weekend. Thank you, Michael. Afro, here we go. I had an afro as a kid. Family used to call it the bird's nest. I forgot to use the goodbye word, the key word to say goodbye. Have a great weekend, everybody. It's 80 degrees here in beautiful South Jersey. And we've got Colton Oliver as a new member. Hey, thanks for joining us, buddy. Welcome to the party, pal. It's great to have you. Have a great weekend, everybody. And please do not come to Miami for spring break. Please. Afros are awesome. They're making a comeback. I got an afro in the 70s. Totally shocked everybody. It's only 60 degrees in New York today. Bruce's afro is on his chest. Wally, Uncle Bruce is so tough. He roundhouse kicks Chuck Norris. Ona, let's all have a shot of tequila and a whiskey and Coke after all this is done on Friday. I'm out for today. Have a nice weekend all and calm down. Says Fleur. You take care. Observe thyself. Welcome, Colton. Jack, Atlantic City was 55 when I left at 3 p.m. How are we doing on the thumbs ups? We've got 2,400 thumbs ups, everybody. Thank you. 2,000 still hanging around with me for the last few minutes of this show. 17 minutes to go until we shut this thing down. 107 on the down low, on the down votes, but 2,400 on the up votes. Thank you, everybody. Appreciate that. Good of you to be here and hanging out with us for the last few minutes of this show. It's been one heck of a week. I'll tell you that. We'll be ready. We'll be ready on Monday morning to do it all again and see what this market wants to bring us. Lots of activity expected next week. Lots of stuff to watch out for. We'll see what's going on. I'm going to ride my Harley now. Peace out. Right on, Jack. Thank you, Debbie, says Ona. Sarge, have a good weekend, Uncle. My 2-year-old screams, nee, now. He screams, nee. GameStop for life. Thanks for all your support and all of us retail investors Uncle Bruce, you betcha Chicago. You got it. Ona, you're late. Already had a few. Bruce, haters will hate. You're the man. Let's go. Fantastic, guys. Thank you very, very much. It's very, very good of you to be here and supporting yours truly as we grind out the last few minutes of our show today as we say goodbye on our Friday here out of Creston, British Columbia. We're going to be in the upper 50s for a temperature today. Not too bad. We're going to be at, I think tomorrow, we're going to be at 55 for the high tomorrow. That's pretty good up here. Then back into the 40s and then 61 next Thursday. We're hitting a high of 61 degrees. That'll be the second time this year we've touched that temperature. Fantastic. We'll take that. 2,500 thumbs ups. Thank you, guys. Another 100 came through. That is awesome sauce. Thank you, guys, so much. 182.30. Can the stock mount a little run to 185 before I go off the air in 5 odd minutes? The stock needs a little pop to get us over the hump here. Can it do it? It's sitting right now at 182.85 or so and has not yet managed to break the 185 barrier. It got awful close a little while ago, but it just couldn't seem to break the number. 182.40, 183.40. Maybe it'll do it now. 182.87. Oh, a little setback. Can it break the barrier of 185? That is the question everyone wants to know. No one is leaving unless 183.50. Oh my. We're hoping for the best. Have a wonderful weekend, Bruce and Jim. Thank you, Anna B. Everyone have a great weekend as well. Thank you, Sitting Bull. Allie Carter, I hate weekends. Going to miss you, fam. Thank you, Bruce and Jen, for all you do. Thank you. Bruce, you and Jen, go have yourselves a couple of Bloody Caesars, the national drink of Canada, out and a boot. There you go. We're 70s. 70. Oh, she said, okay. It's 70s in East Tennessee. Love you, Bruce. You deserve it all, man. Thank you, Freddie. My private session that I had with you is already yielding positive results. Best way to invest $400. Way to go, Daniel. Way to go, buddy. We've got sessions set up for tomorrow and Sunday, and I'll be working all weekend with new folks. Much love to all. Have a great weekend. Bruce kept that volume at 11. Just keep it up there. What are the chances of buy-ins after hours? I doubt it. 79 degrees in eastern North Carolina. Night, Bruce and Jen. Have a relaxing weekend. See you next week. Thank you for all you do, Uncle Bruce. Best boomer ever. Carrie Baird. Thanks, Carrie. You're a good man. Gold King, Diamond Hands, and Rockets. Jen is ready for after hours. She's ready for a little toddy. Hona, get some rest, Bruce. I'm sure you need some. Donna White, thank you for another week of knowledge. This crazy stock market. You are the best. Thanks for sharing him with us, Jen. Thank you, guys. Jane Doe, good night. Everyone have a great weekend. Take care. Thank you, guys. Emma, away, charts, buzzers, everything. Fantastic. 182.61. We're into the last 2 minutes of the day. The stock doesn't want to go to 185. It just doesn't want to do it. It's got to do it. It's just got to do it. Maybe we need a bunch of knee logos to be popped up on the screen. The way the firms watch you, I wonder if the shorters watch you too. You gotta wonder. Gregory Allen, cheers. Maybe the market needs a bunch of knees to get this aftermarket thing to 185. I'll put some knees up there right now. Here we go. Knee. I'm getting them up there. Get your knees up there. Maybe we can get 185 in the last minute and a half of this show. I'm doing all I can. How about some butter? We'll put some butter, hot knife through butter up there. There we go. How about some thumbs ups? We'll get some thumbs ups out there. Here we go. I'm doing all I can on the chat, people. I'm doing all I can. I have no idea if this is going to go to 185 or not. It's 182.71. We're coming into the last minute of the day of this show, and it doesn't look like it wants to go to 185 in the first hour of the aftermarket. How dare the stock not want to do that? I mean, I'm ready to yell, I want to rock. It's just not happening. Doing all I can, kids. Down to a minute, 20 seconds. This stock's got to pop $2.50 a share. It's got to do it. But we got the knees going up. Everything we're doing, we're pulling out all the stops. 182.30. It's just not happening. Not doing it. I'm gonna have to save it for Monday morning, I guess. I'll save my vocals. Maybe get ready for Monday morning. Do a big shout out first thing. I want to rock. What can I say? Oh my! Have a great weekend, everybody. Get some outdoor activity if you can, and hug somebody you love, and take care of yourselves. Oh, stay healthy for me. Get ready for next week. Make a lot of money. Let's see what we can do with this market, and we'll keep you posted on what's going on out there. And Jen and I will be back for more fun on Monday. And I thank you all for following me and being with me. I appreciate it. Have a great weekend, and enjoy what is coming your way. Fantastic, guys. 181.11. What can I say? That's what it's doing. We'll see you on Monday morning. Take care for now, and we'll talk to you real soon. Okay, guys? 182, and we're down to 5 seconds, 3 seconds. It's just not going there. Maybe it'll do it later. Okay, guys. See you later. Bye for now.